Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. A union minister is considered a powerful post in India, but is it more powerful than the state chief minister? I'm sure many of you who have been following political developments in Maharashtra since yesterday must be thinking about this as well. So let us talk about the Maharashtra government, essentially Shiv Sena versus Narayan Rane tug of war in today's video. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please don't forget to like this video, and if you like this video then please give us a super thanks, do comment below the video and subscribe to our channel. Well, Mumbai on Tuesday witnessed frantic scenes as Shiv Sena workers were seen in what I call as peak Shiv Sena behavior. The Yuva Sena, youth wing of the party, held protest across the state against Union Minister Narayan Rane, and the protest surely did remind us when Shiv Sena in fact went around and broke the offices of news channels. Well, upset with Narayan Rane's statement against Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, Shiv Sena workers went on a rampage in different parts of the state. They attacked offices of BJP, broke the furniture, smashed glass windows, garlanded the effigy of Narayan Rane with chappals, and even shouted abusive slogans. Earlier, posters calling Narayan Rane as Komdi Chor, which means Murgi Chor or chicken thief, were put up by Shiv Sena supporters in Mumbai's Dadar area. So what exactly triggered this anger? The BJP is currently on a Jan Ashirwad Yatra to mobilize support for the party. At one such yatra in Konkan region, Narayan Rane, while talking to reporters, said that Uddhav Thackeray did not even know the year of Indian independence. He said during the Chief Minister's Independence Day speech, Uddhav Thackeray had to lean back and ask the year of independence to his aide. Narayan Rane further said had he been there, he would have slapped him, that is Uddhav Thackeray, the Maharashtra Chief Minister. So Shiv Sena supporters took objection to this, and this led to violent protest across the state. But the matter does not end with political bickering. Apparently, 4 FIRs were filed against Narayan Rane under different sections of the IPC for insulting the post of Chief Minister. The FIRs were filed in Nasik, Mahad, Thane and Pune region. He was arrested in the afternoon from Chiplun, where he conducted the last Jan Ashirwad Yatra Sabha. A video later released by the BJP showed Narayan Rane was having his lunch when he was arrested by the police. A man believed to be his son Nitesh Rane was heard in the video clipping saying as, "Sir, he is eating. Please give us 1 minute and don't touch him." But the police anyway escorted him out. The minister was later taken to a police station to Sangameshwar, which is around 300 kilometers from Mumbai. Now Narayan Rane is charged under non-bailable charges including rioting. Now, hours after his arrest, Narayan Rane was also granted bail by the Mahad Judicial Magistrate. Although the magistrate felt that the arrest was justified, he said that Rane's arrest was not necessary. His bail is also with certain conditions, one of them being Narayan Rane has to appear before police when summoned, and second being he shall not try to tamper with any evidence or witness. One of the 4 FIRs against Narayan Rane has been filed in Nasik. The notice issued late last evening also asked the minister to appear at 12 noon next Thursday before the Nasik police. Now the statement triggered Shiv Sena's anger partly because it came from Narayan Rane. Everyone knows by now that Thackerays and Narayan Rane had bad blood between them. Narayan Rane in fact started his political career with Shiv Sena. He rose ranks under leadership of Balasaheb Thackeray and was even made the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. However, he parted ways with the party when senior Thackeray chose Uddhav Thackeray as his successor. Narayan Rane then had a brief stint with the Congress party where he was made revenue minister. He left the Congress party a few years back to establish his own party, which was called as Maharashtra Swabhimani Paksha. He later merged the party with the BJP. Recently, he was inducted into the Modi cabinet during a reshuffle. However, even after years have passed, the rivalry between Thackeray family and Narayan Rane remains. In fact, Shiv Sena workers washed and purified the Thackeray Memorial in Mumbai after Narayan Rane paid visit to the same before kick-starting the Jan Ashirwad Yatra. Narayan Rane also has been attacking the Thackeray family. During his visit to flood-affected areas in Raigad and Ratnagiri, Narayan Rane had lashed out at the state government officials who were busy handling Uddhav Thackeray's visit. In a viral clip, Narayan Rane was heard telling the officials, "CM Gela Udat," which means, "Don't care if you were with the Chief Minister." Now, Narayan Rane had levelled allegations against Aditya Thackeray, son of Uddhav Thackeray, and the state minister as well, on having links with Sushant Singh Rajput's death case. While Aditya Thackeray denied any links with the case, The CBI also did not find anything against the minister in their investigation. However, Narayan Rane, being Narayan Rane, continued with the allegations. Now let us talk about how did the police arrest a union minister who has a Y category security. Speaking to Associate Editor of HW News Marathi, Advocate Asim Sarode explained this. He said that charges levelled against Narayan Rane are non-bailable and cognizable offences like 153B, which deals with writing, 505, which is intent to cause fear or alarm to the public, whereby they may be induced to commit an offence against the state or against the public tranquility. Section 189, which is threat of injury to public servant. Section 159 for disrupting public tranquility and other such sections related to public mischief and creating a nuisance. All of these have generally 3 to 5 years of imprisonment as punishment. According to Advocate Sarode, if Narayan Rane had made any statement regarding his ministry or allegations on officials regarding some issues in the industries related to his ministry, it would have been considered as a statement in good faith. But his statement against Chief Minister of Maharashtra is considered unprovoked, unnecessary and insulting. However, MPs and MLAs are protected under parliamentary privileges. There is a separate dictionary or list of words created which are allowed to be used as a part of this privilege, and lawmakers do not have to fear about any action. But since the statement is made not inside the parliament and when parliament session is not active, it is not protected under the privilege. If the statement is made during active parliament session, then the police has to intimate the Speaker of the House before taking any action or arresting the minister. Additionally, these protections under the privileges are guaranteed only under civil cases and not under criminal cases. And thus, under criminal justice administration, the state police have the right to take action and thereby arrest even a union minister. Even the personnel who are tasked to protect the union minister under Y category security can do nothing about it since it is a law and order question of the state. Now earlier in 2001, there was this arrest of cabinet minister in Tamil Nadu. So Narayan Rane is not the first one. Then Union Minister Murasoli Maran and T.R. Balu were arrested at that point of time. Maran was then the Union Minister of Commerce and Industry and T.R. Balu was the Union Minister of Forest and Environment. In fact, the then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M. Karunanidhi, was accused of being involved in the flyover scam. T.R. Balu and Murasoli Maran were also there when the police reached to arrest Karunanidhi. Both of them opposed the arrest of Karunanidhi and then the police arrested both of them for obstructing the government work. This was the first case in the history of India when union ministers were arrested while in office. 20 years later, Narayan Rane is now the third union cabinet minister who was arrested by the police. Now after yesterday's incident, Narayan Rane moved to Bombay High Court to quash the remaining FIRs against him. The government today told the court that there would be no coercive action against him. Meanwhile, the court will hold next hearing on September 17th. So, what are the takeaways of the incident? First, this is the second time that Shiv Sena has hit back using the state machinery. First was the arrest of Arnab Goswami. Now, yesterday's incident will intensify the rivalry between Narayan Rane and Thackeray family even more. Second takeaway, since it is the union minister who was arrested by the state police, it may start a fresh battle between the Modi government, that is the center, and the Mahavikas Aghadi, that is the state government. Well, we will keep our eyes on the news, the development, what will happen to Narayan Rane. We have to look forward to it and we will get you all the updates regarding this case. Until then, stay tuned to HW News. The stories that we bring to you and the news reports that we bring to you need time and effort and your support. So we have come up with another option on our website through which you can now support us. Apart from the YouTube option, you can choose if you want to support us through monthly one-time payment or yearly one-time payment on the website. This subscription plan also comes with certain benefits. So do check it out. Go to our website, click on the support on the topmost toolbar and check out the plan that you want to take up. Your support means the most to us. It keeps us going. So do subscribe. Until then, stay tuned to HW News.